Apomixis, Parthenocarpy and Polyembryony. So we know that the seeds are produced as a result of sexual reproduction. So this is a normal mechanism that is observed in the plants. As a result of sexual reproduction, the seeds are produced, and there are some cases where the seeds are produced without fertilization. Such type of seeds which are produced without fertilization are called as apomictic seeds, and the process is called as apomixis. And if such type of seeds are present, so what will be the ploidy of the seeds? The ploidy of the seeds will be remained same or diploid. How they have been formed means, here actually apomixis is a type of asexual reproduction which will mimic the sexual reproduction process. Apomixis is a asexual reproduction which will mimic sexual reproduction process. So how does the apomictic seeds are produced? Sometimes the diploid egg cell, the diploid egg cell will be converted into seeds. So that is the way how it is having the seeds which are formed by apomixis contains a diploid set of chromosomes. And parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy is a condition where the fruits, seedless fruits are produced without fertilization process. So here the production of this type of fruits can be seen in banana and some citrus species where the fruitless seeds are produced by parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy can also be induced by applying some hormones or plant growth regulators also. Then polyembryony. Production of more than one embryo inside the seed is called as polyembryony. This type of character can be mostly observed in citrus species. So what is the reason for polyembryonic condition in citrus type of plants is, here the nucellular tissue will start dividing which are present outside the embryo sac, and due to that excess division the cells get protruded into the embryo sac and they are acting as the embryo. So the additional embryos are formed from the nucellular tissue. These additional embryos which are formed from nucellular tissue which are protruded into the embryo sac and they are acting as a additional embryos apart from the normal embryo which is formed as a result of sexual reproduction. So because of that reason, so more than one embryo can be observed inside the seeds of citrus species. Such a condition is called as polyembryony. Then here what is the significance of this apomixis? So here we know that in the plant breeding process, when the crossing is done between different species of plants, we may get the hybrid seeds, but when these hybrid seeds are planted, there is a possibility of segregation of the characters. That is the reason why the farmers have to purchase the seeds every year. So they can't use the seeds which have been obtained from the earlier crop. So because of those disadvantages, so that means the cost of production of the seeds is going on increasing for the farmers. So but if the apomixis is introduced into the hybrid varieties, or we can say that if hybrids are produced by a apomictic process, there is no possibility of segregation of the characters. So that nowadays the experiments are going on how to introduce this apomictic nature into the hybrid seed production such that the cost of production for the farmers can be reduced and good characters will be retained for long number of generations. So this is about the significance of apomixis.